California's criminal cops. That was the headline on the front page of dozens of California newspapers Sunday as part of a collaborative special investigative report with the UC Berkeley Graduate School of Journalism looking into California law enforcement officers with criminal convictions. Through data obtained through the Public Records Act, the report found over the last decade, 630 officers were convicted of crimes. More than 80 of them still wear the badge. Some drove drunk, according to the report. Others cheated on time cards, brutalized family members, even killed people with their recklessness on the road. Of the 630 officers in question, 40 were from agencies in Kern County. 7 of the officers still have jobs with Kern law enforcement agencies, including the Kern County Sheriff's Office, Kern High School District Police, Taft Police Department, and Ridgecrest Police Department. In one instance, the spouse of a Kern County Sheriff's deputy said in records cited in the report, her spouse shoved her to the ground, kneed her in the back, and handcuffed her so she couldn't take their baby and leave. She said when she tried to get away, he grabbed her hair and pushed her into the doorframe. The deputy was charged with domestic abuse, false imprisonment, and battery, but he did not lose his job because he was allowed to plead no contest to a single, far less serious charge of disturbance by a loud or unreasonable noise. What's more, the report states a discipline review committee in December 2017 sustained numerous allegations against the deputy, records show, including neglect of duty, dishonesty, and incompetence, and recommend he be fired. Also mentioned in the report, Kern County Sheriff's Deputy John Swearingen. In 2014, authorities said Deputy Swearingen hit and killed 2 people on Norris Road. Swearingen was charged with 2 felony counts of gross vehicular manslaughter, but he ended up pleading no contest to 1 misdemeanor count of vehicular manslaughter with simple negligence. The county reached an $8.8 million settlement with the victims' families, and Swearingen was sentenced to community service and returned to duty. Sunday's report also has a small sidebar stating the McFarland Police Department has a record of hiring castaway officers with questionable pasts. We spoke with one of the article's authors about the findings and why there may be thousands of other cases out there about which we may never know.
It's a small percentage of the 79,000 sworn officers that are working in California. I mean, I don't want to give the impression that this is some large percentage. By the same token, we don't know the actual number. This is a sampling. The list that we received from the state had about 12,000 names on it. We pulled about 1,000 case files and did a bunch of clip searches as well, news clip searches to bolster our research. So, this is just a part of what is out there, and the state refuses to provide any additional information as to what the true numbers might be. We did find a number of cases in Kern County, and certainly reached out to the departments within Kern County, trying to understand more about what we were finding, and the law enforcement leaders within your county, by and large, declined to speak with us.
We should mention the Bakersfield Californian was not part of the group of newspapers that did this reporting. Now, of the 40 Kern officers, 10 worked for the Bakersfield Police Department, but we checked, and none of them are employed there anymore. We reached out to the Kern County Sheriff's Office and other Kern agencies where convicted officers still work, but we were told we will need to wait until regular business hours for comment. We attempted to reach out to the Kern officers named in the report for their sides, but we did not hear back. More to come tomorrow. In studio, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.